So, Ashley, what I've done is I've started up a new YouTube channel, and it's called All About Music with Jan. And
Yes.
you're actually my first guest artist. And I'm very excited about this because, first of all, Ashley is also a student of my brother, Jack Cooper, who's also promoting her. And I think, Ashley, you're in Calgary?
Yes, I'm located here in Calgary.
Okay. And I notice all the albums behind you. Are you an artist? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yes, I'm an artist and a big fan of music altogether.
Wow. That's if you were to look at models of artists that you really like and you would want to model after, maybe vocally and songwriting, who are some of your favorite artists?
One that I really look up to in her songwriting craft would have to be Miranda Lambert. I love the honest lyrics that she portrays and just like really strong opinion and just like doesn't care. Like she just puts it out there and kind of paves her own way. So Miranda Lambert has been a huge inspiration for me in that sense.
So you sound like you may be a country artist.
Yes, country artist. So
Oh,
no, that would be Waiting on a No and Try Me One More Time are the ones I have released.
oh, okay, okay. One of the questions that my audience would be raising: have you done a music video yet? Because I couldn't find any real music video of you.
Yes, so I have a lyric video for my first song coming out, and the most recent one, Waiting on a No, we are working on a music video for that. And shoot that in a couple weeks here, and then that will be out for the world to see.
Wow. People are probably wondering because, most people's last names are Cooper or Goldman or whatever. And suddenly this name came up. My brother passed it on. He says, her name's Ashley Ghostkeeper. I said, okay, now what's her real name? And he says, her name is Ashley Ghostkeeper. How did you get the name Ghostkeeper?
So that's my family's original name, Ghostkeeper, and quite a few years ago, they did go back. I'm Métis, first of all, Métis Cree, and so that's Cree in French. And what happened was my family changed the name back to the French name just to, fit in more society and assimilate in that sense. And so for me, choosing Ghostkeeper for my music name is kind of like re-owning that name, our family name, and taking absolute pride in it and just taking our truth back.
I think that's great because I think we need to see more of that for sure.
Yes, and you do see that a lot where people did actually change their name from, say, their indigenous name just because it was easier to get jobs. And just to be to assimilate more into society. So that's the reasoning behind that.
Oh wow! Do you play guitar?
Yes, I do. I play acoustic guitar.
I would love to hear one of your songs. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I'll give you a sneak peek at my next song that is coming out. So you'll get first listen on that.
Wow. So Ashley, I have a question. As a songwriter, where do you get your ideas from? Are they part of your personal life, like most songwriters, or are you thinking of things that affect you, or is it more internal instead of external?
It's very internal for me, and we're all songwriters can be very different. They could be total storytellers of another person's life or being creative. But what feels right for me is writing from my own experience and my truth. And I put my words into songs, and that's what I feel will connect most with my audience.
And are you similar to, does Miranda Lambert do that as well?
Yes, she does. And that's a thing with a lot of artists. They do collaborate with other songwriters. So if you're just not finding the way to say something, some songwriters can help you with that. Or picking songs that you totally relate to, that you were trying to say that but you weren't able to. But so far for me, I've only been a solo writer.
Right.
So all my songs that I recorded for my EP are solely written by me. So that's really cool for me to do. I feel like that was right for me, just so I could let people know who I am at first.
Two questions, and then I'd love to hear your new song or part of it anyways. Is number one is, would you incorporate your Cree background into your music and your appearance?
Yes, I really want to not only showcase, but just really be proud of my Métis heritage, my Cree background. And so I've been, actually right now I am wearing, this is a necklace I made when I was about, how old is that? About 10 years old. And this is the first time I've worn it since then. And all the colors have different meanings, actually. So this is just little by little, just getting more in touch with my identity, my culture, and just, you know, asking those questions. Because for many years, us as Indigenous people, it wasn't, we had to hide that from others. And I think now we're re-owning that, and we're re-owning that, taking space and showing that through our music. And that's kind of my goal.
Final question is, or statement is, as you may or may not know, my brother and I connected with a First Nations school here in British Columbia. And what was amazing yesterday when we were working with them, as you may know or may not know, First Nations kids are usually very shy, you know, because they've been put down so much in a lot of ways. In this situation, every kid volunteered to do a solo in the song that we picked, or no, they picked, I apologize, they picked the song Titanium.
Yeah.
And they incorporated their drums that they made.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So we're very excited, and they're going to be putting their language, which is also partial French, into the choruses of Titanium. So the teachers are very excited, the kids are really excited, and I'm very excited that we can bring back culture maybe through Western pop music.
Yes, I think there's so many ways to bring it back, and you know, it's just one step and it will lead to another. And yeah, I think that's great.
So let's hear your new song. And what's the title of it?
It's called Give It Easy.
Okay, and what's it about?
So I wrote this song. My dad is always telling me to give it easy, you know, just let life be, let life flow. And sometimes when I get in hard spots or I get that stress, my dad will just tell me straight up, give it easy, you know, don't give all your love away, give some to yourself first. And so I wrote a song about it, and so the song's very meaningful to me.
Oh wow, let's hear it.
Don't let that boy turn me down, so I get up pretty hard to find a man. On my hands and knees I'm here. One too many hearts are broken this time around. I owe it to myself to be easier on me. I'll give it time. I ain't quitting. Give it easy, give it take. Find another way not to break. Get some love and take some back. And all that up and that's a fact. Don't let them take it all. Give it easy. Life is giving hell, so walk through it, walk right through it, throwing curveballs to break. Give some love and take some air. It'll all add up and pass to the back. Don't let them take it all. Give it easy. Whoa, give it easy. Give it easy.
Wow. Wow. That is so cool. Wow. And what a tribute to your dad.
Yes.
Wow. Has he heard it?
Yes, he's heard it many times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what? For a message to other young First Nations kids, what would you tell them? What do you need to get a message out to them? Because this is important, because we're all living through COVID. This must be a real downer for a lot of them. A lot of them are suffering on the reserves because they're not getting help. Yeah. What's your message to?
My message is to, you need to learn yourself, and you need to dedicate that time to your healing, and to ceremony, and to your teachings, to your language. That's what's going to get you through it. That's your strength, strength of your ancestors, through, asking for help. And it's okay to ask for help. That'd be my message. But yeah, just focus on your healing.
I think that's a great point. Ashley, just one other question. Did you get to watch my video that I sent you of my student? I sent you a video of Shamania.
No, I have not watched it yet. I'm so excited to watch it, though.
I would love you to watch it, because there's a girl who had gone through abuse, and she was brought to me by her father, who said, help her. Mm-hmm. And music healed her. And when you watch the video, you will just be very excited that there's one that was saved. I just found out she graduated from university.
Oh, that's so amazing to hear.
So we're really excited to have you with Cooper Studios. I am so thrilled that my brother is working with you. He's not bad for the age of 81, is he?
No, he has more energy than I do, and I'm like 24.
You and I both. He phones me and he's like, he's moving on to the next project. And I'm saying, wait a second, you're 81 years old.
Yeah.
But this is what keeps him alive. And so
yes,
I am so thrilled to have Ashley Ghostkeeper on my first interview. How did you feel the interview went? Were you nervous?
Thank you again, Jen Cooper, for having me. I've had such a blast speaking with you, and thank you for giving me the space and opportunity to share my truth and a little bit more about myself on my music journey. So I really appreciate it.
This is so cool. Thank you. What I'm learning with the First Nations here in BC is this, where you put your hands up like that.
Yeah. That's yeah. There's different things in different areas, but I'll say hi.
Hi is right. Yeah. We're looking forward to hearing you on the radio. We hear your music is being played right across Canada. I have said to my brother, get you in front of a green screen or something with First Nations, or even going out to the reserve near you. Mm-hmm. And getting videos, because once you see the Shamania video of combining West meets First Nations, yeah, it's sort of very similar. Have you had a chance to see the Tesher video? Do you know Tesher?
No, I have not seen that video.
Tesher. If you have a chance, he's combined Hollywood with Bollywood, and he's from Uganda.
I've heard the song, I just haven't seen the video, so.
Okay, he's combined both cultures together. It took off. It became a #1 hit and still being played.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So just an idea for you, maybe getting together with somebody. Maybe, maybe we can get you together with Miranda Lambert.
That would be incredible. I don't even know. There's no words for that.
All right. Well, thank you for today. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your music. I think you're going to go a long ways, and I think people will love you. You have such a bubbly, energetic personality. So keep safe, as they say.
Yes.
And we hope to see your music in Europe and Asia and all over the place.
Yes.
Thank you very much. This is Jan Cooper with our new TV show called All About Music. And I just interviewed Ashley Ghostkeeper, who is from Calgary, Alberta, with Cooper Studios, Alberta. Thank you very much for your time.